time again. It's the 2nd of March 2023, video blog number 2. It's now Thursday. I've had a couple of days off the gym. What I usually do is I cycle my training, so I do 4 days on, 2 days off. And the reason I do that is because I managed to get everything that I need to do in that 4 days. And then if I do the 2 days off together, it just helps aid that recovery. It gives you longer for your body to recover, repair, feeding the muscles with the proteins and the essential foods. That's just going to help speed the recovery, and that's essentially where you grow in the time that you spend off recovering. So I've just had my pre-workout supplements. So today is chest and shoulders day. What I've started doing now, I've incorporated chest and shoulders twice in the 4-day cycle for my training. I've noticed after doing a bit of research into men's physique, the men's physique kind of style or look, what the judges look for, basically they have wider shoulders, thick chest to give you that 3D kind of looking style chest, and then you have the tapered lats with the tapered in mid-region. So I'm really focusing more on the shoulders and the chest at the moment. I feel as though I've got quite a strong back as it stands, and that seems to be developing quite well. So I'm really just focusing on the shoulders and chest. Arms I'm pretty happy with. Looking at a lot of the physique competitors who are doing very well, they don't tend to have massive arms. They seem to have quite big delts that overpower their arms. And I'm kind of just been doing a lot of studying lately, so I've decided, whilst I'm still 11 weeks out, I've got a bit of time to play with and still a bit of improvement to make. So obviously pushing more focus onto the shoulders and chest. I'm going to assess and see how that goes over the next few weeks, and then if I need to, maybe focus a little bit more on other areas to build them up as well. So essentially men's physique and bodybuilding is essentially just sculpting your body. I know where my weak spots are, so I'm working on them weak spots to help bring them out and develop them more. I'm not going to bore you with everything anyway. I'm going to head to the gym today, shoulders and chest. I'll do a couple of videos in there as well, just to show you a couple of exercises that I'm doing. And other than that, it'll just be chest and cooking. That's the majority of my day, to be honest. I'm going to spend some time in the sunbeds as well. I suffer with quite fair skin, and on top of that I do get a few spots here and there as well. And what I find is with the sunbeds, it actually helps pretty much kill all the spots. It gives me my skin a better finish, if you like, and gives you that kind of glow, and everybody feels better with a tan, let's put it that way. It also means that leading up to the show, when I get the tan, I won't need as many layers because I'll already be quite tanned at that point. So that's the reason for that. So yeah, do that, and then yeah, I'll check in with you later on. So get out my way, I'm here to stay. You could try another day, yeah. Cause I love the taste of winning the race. Gold medal, first place, yeah. So that's shoulders and chest finished for today. Really good session. I'm finding that every session I'm doing now, after having the 2 days off, I'm feeling fuller, more energized, more vascular, and just feel as though the sessions are lasting quite some time. So I've done about an hour and 40 minutes today. Some may say that's not the best thing to do, because sometimes short and sweet is good. However, when I'm combining both shoulders and chest together, I like to make sure both muscle groups are really good and deep workout. I like to try and really tear those muscle fibers so that all the food that I'm consuming, especially the proteins, are going to help aid recover and grow the muscle groups. Really enjoying the training, to be totally honest with you. I thought by dropping my calories I might be a little bit more depleted, but I'm feeling, yeah, as I say, really energized. So really good session, and yeah, that's pretty much it really. I'm gonna top up on some supplements because I'm actually getting low on a few things. I'm gonna do a video specifically on the supplement stack that I'm on, and then I'll also share a link to the supplements. So if the supplements are something that you'd be interested in jumping on board, you'll be able to get all of them as well. And I'll give quite an in-depth talk about each individual one and how it will benefit you, and why it's essential to have it in your day-to-day routines and your nutrition. So other than that, yeah, that is pretty much it. So I'm gonna crack on with my day. I'm gonna go back and cook some food, and yeah, I'll keep you posted as and when things change. Yes then, Friday the 3rd of March, back again with the final part of the video blog 2. What today is going to be, pretty much in a nutshell, I'm going to be doing 2 sessions in the gym. I'm going to be training back this morning with arms, and tonight I'm going to go back and do legs as well. Reason being for a double session, I don't usually tend to get double sessions in, but I'm actually working over the course of the weekend through Saturday till Monday. So, and they're 12-hour shifts, so I'm not really going to get a chance to get in the gym because by the time I finish work, unfortunately, the gym that I go to shuts at 3 o'clock over the weekend. However, on Monday after work, I'll be able to go after work pretty much. So yeah, and this is also going to be for the video blogs as well. Today's going to be the last day of the video blog until next week. So this is pretty much going to cover obviously Friday the 3rd and then over the weekend as well, which pretty much you won't see too much anyway because I'm going to be grafting. So today, as I say, back day. So I'm just about to get all my supplements out. I'm feeling a bit frisky today, so I might have 2 scoops of pre-workout. I'm quite full of energy, so we'll see how I feel. Yeah, plenty of rest, feeling good. So I'll bring you along with my back session and show you how it's done. 2 scoops. I will be topping up on supplements today as well because I'm actually running low on the majority of them, so I'm ready for another supplement stack to keep me going for another month. That's definitely a lot better than drinking pine. Much better. Got a nice froth on the top. Definitely gives you more of a buzz. Chin chin. Cheers. That'll put hairs on your chest.
Time to grind, get inside your mind. Yeah, we working overtime. That's the only way to climb. We gon' make it in our prime. Signing on the dotted line, cashing checks left and right. That's the way I'm living life. I feel alive.
Yes then, it's that time again. Back in the kitchen where I'm pretty much spending majority of my time at the moment. Obviously when you're doing preparation is key, and pretty much the food side of it is the most important element to being able to take the best package to stage. And the reason being is because what you eat is essential to your repair, your growth, and essentially is the main ingredient to success. I've got everything pretty much prepared and laid out ready. I didn't want to bore you with obviously preparing everything, weighing everything on the scale. So all I've done is I've weighed everything out already. Got my trusted list here, just so you've got an idea of, you know, what I'm eating, how much of it I'm eating. So this is all pretty much 2 meals that I'm preparing ready for tomorrow. Chicken breast, we've got 476 grams, sweet potato, 480 grams, asparagus, 100 grams, snap peas, 152 grams, broccoli, 153, and avocado, 100 gram, and then raw onion, 98. So that's pretty much everything that's here. I've already pre-prepared the avocado and the raw onion because that's basically not going to get cooked. That just is what it is. I eat that raw because that's really good for your gut functioning and it really helps to fire up them enzymes. It's a bit ketogenic. It's a part of my diet at the moment and it seems to be working really well for the fat loss. So that is pretty much everything we have here. So what we're going to do with these, we've got the sweet potato. What I've done is I'll just make them into sweet potato fries because they're a lot easier to cook. I put some olive oil and some seasoning on them and then pretty much put them straight into the air fryer. Air fryer is just an absolute godsend. It just cooks these in about 20 minutes. And yeah, you kind of feel like you're cheating with these. Probably a nice little luxury of the diet. On top of that, we've got all the greens. I do eat a lot of greens now. There's a lot of benefits of greens, especially with the broccoli. It's a natural testosterone booster. Amongst many other things as well. So I do eat a lot of greens within my diet. So as you can see, there's quite a large portion of greens there which are distributed between the 2 meals. I like the spinach, broccoli, peas, avocado. So yeah, pretty much stick to that most days. Chicken breast, in order to cook it, so what I'm going to use is the organic coconut oil to cook all my food in. With this, you get your MCTs and you get all your essential fats. So this is really good. You don't want to have too much, you just want to get the right amount on that. And then the same with extra virgin olive oil. This is really good for essential fats as well. That is pretty much it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep this playing and maybe speed it up so you can kind of see what I'm doing. But I'm not really going to bore you with talking the ins and outs of everything. But I'll give you a quick overview of the spices I use. So I've got garlic granules, I've got turmeric, I've got grounded ginger, paprika, salt, pepper, and also, I forgot to mention this, sauerkraut, organic sauerkraut. It's basically fermented cabbage, and this is really good again for the gut functioning. Helps to fire up them enzymes, which is obviously at the moment exactly what I need to be able to help burn body fat. So there's a lot of good foods in here, but this is pretty much what I'm eating on a day-to-day basis. I have steak once a week, and I also have egg whites maybe 3 to 4 times as a replacement for the chicken breast, just to give it a bit of variety, and then you're getting different types of proteins essentially. So yeah, that is pretty much everything here. Yeah, I'm gonna crack on and start getting this all cooked. I'll catch up with you soon. And there we have it. So that is the finished product. And yeah, as you can see, all cooked. With the greens, I don't like to overcook them. I like to keep them a little bit crunchy, not too raw. I was eating them raw at one point to reset the micro by me. But as it stands at the moment, I just like to have a little bit of a crunch on them. It keeps the flavour in it, and it helps to hold all the nutrients as well. I think sometimes when people cook them too much, they lose the nutrients and all the values in it, so they become pointless really. So yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest. Yeah, so that's pretty much an overview. Right, I'm going to go get myself sorted now and chill out for a bit before I go back to the gym for round 2. I'm doing legs this evening, so I'll do a little montage of my leg session there later on as well. Where else would you rather spend your Friday nights than in the gym? But at the end of the day, this is what it takes to be number 1, and I will be number 1. I will be bringing that trophy home. You know, I've put all the right disciplines in place, the right daily habits, and these are the key elements to being successful in whatever you do. Not just bodybuilding, but just life in general. If you discipline yourself to stay consistent, the success will come over time, you know, and that's one of my messages that I like to put out there. So anyone can achieve anything that they put their mind to, and you know, I feel as though I've proved that to myself, because now that I'm really applying myself, I'm starting to see the benefits. I'm also starting to see the improvements in my physique, my mentality. I feel mentally probably stronger than I've ever been for quite some time, and I feel healthy. My body feels fresh, healthy, clean. Training is going very well, so I'm in a good place at the moment, and you can be too, just by being consistent and disciplining yourself to whatever it is that you're doing in your life. So that's my message. But yeah, that's pretty much in a nutshell what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis in terms of my cooking. And I just wanted to bring you guys along with me so you could have a look and see what I'm doing. So that's it, over and out.